What's up, guys? Triple Perfecto here, and today we're looking at the top 5 superstars on the main roster who definitely need a push. So let's get started. At number 5th spot, guys, we have the glorious one, Bobby Roode. After Bobby Roode lost his NXT Championship versus Drew McIntyre, he made his WWE debut on SmackDown Live. On SmackDown Live, he's done nothing much. He just won I believe he won the United States Championship only once, but except that after that he lost it, and since then he did nothing on the main roster. On the Superstar Shakeup they brought him to Raw, and he's still jobbing there. Well, I wouldn't say he's jobbing, but he's doing absolutely nothing on the Raw. I mean, like next week he has a match on Raw versus Mojo Rawley. And it's not that much of a good match. So so Bobby Roode really needs a push, or at least just WWE, please make him turn heel. If he's heel, he doesn't even need a title. Everyone's gonna love him, and it's gonna be a sort of push. So at our number 5th spot we have Bobby Roode. Guys, we have Chad Gable. Ever since Chad Gable he stopped being with Jason Jordan, he already has done nothing. I mean, once on SmackDown Live, he had probably a 5-star match with AJ Styles, but he lost. And then a few weeks later, Shane McMahon paired him with Shelton Benjamin, and that tag team was pretty impressive, but they have done nothing. So then they didn't really split up. Chad Gable went to Raw on the Superstar Shakeup. And ever since then, I mean, he beat Jinder Mahal once, but except that, he has done nothing. He hasn't even been on the show. Last week's Raw, all he's done was he was talking with Finn Balor, and then they saw Finn's Funhouse. But that was 2 weeks ago on Raw. But and Chad Gable's a former Olympic superstar. So at our number 4 spot, we have Chad Gable, who really needs a spot. Guys, we have Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Club. Ever since they stopped being with Finn Balor and they reunited the real Club, they have done nothing. Even with Finn Balor, they haven't done much, but it was still cool to see the Club reuniting. They have won the tag team championships once, but they lost it against the Hardys at Mania 33. And ever since then, they have never really done anything. Even Paige made a SmackDown Tag Team Championship tournament, and there were only 4 teams inside, and the Club wasn't even one of those teams. And the Club is probably better than all 4 of those teams. So at our 3rd spot, we have Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. At our 2nd spot, guys, we have Andrade Cien Almas. Ever since Cien Almas came to SmackDown Live, he hasn't done really much. I mean, he had a match against AJ Styles where he lost. Then they had a little feud, Cien Almas and Sin Cara. Cien Almas would come on top of that feud, but it's Sin Cara. Sin Cara's a jobber. So, of course, Cien Almas was going to win that. Then he had a match versus Rusev, which he won by sort of distracting. But Cien Almas, he hasn't really done anything on SmackDown Live ever since he came. So WWE should really consider at least putting him in the United States Championship picture. And if WWE can't even do that, they should put him back on NXT. I'm sure there's an open slot in NXT for Cien Almas. But if they don't, they should really put him in the U.S. picture. Even the WWE Championship picture, I would be happy if he's there. Even if he loses against AJ Styles, at least he would be in the main event for a WWE title or something like that. But at our number 2nd spot, we have Andrade. At our number 1 spot, guys, we have Finn Balor. Finn Balor, ever since coming on the main roster, he was in the tournament of the Universal Championship. In the finals, he's beaten Roman Reigns, and he moved on to SummerSlam to face Seth Rollins for the Universal title. Finn Balor then won, but got injured by Seth Rollins. So then he was out of action for 9 months. Finn Balor would return on the main roster the day after WrestleMania. I believe it was the day after WrestleMania 33. And ever since then, he's done nothing. He was in a few title pictures, but he never won one of them. And now he's in the stupid feud with Constable Baron Corbin. And he also just lost to Corbin on Raw last week. So yeah, really shame for Finn Balor. And Finn Balor is my favorite WWE superstar. So he really needs a push. Like put him in the Universal title picture with Seth Rollins after, if hopefully he beats Roman Reigns. If Roman Reigns defeats Brock Lesnar. But yeah, at our number 1 spot, guys, we have Finn Balor. Now let's wrap things up. So much for watching. This has been my top 5 superstars who definitely need a push. One day I'll probably do top 5 superstars that should be removed from WWE because they would probably do better in the Indies. But except that, see you guys next time.